Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of The Wonders of Science with Mr. Whybrew. This is Season 7, Episode 9. And in this episode, we're going to answer the question, who is Louis Braille? Does that name sound familiar? Have you studied him before? Have you heard of him before? What's his contribution to science? How does he connect to science? Who is Louis Braille? Let's find out. Louis Braille was a French educator and inventor. He was born January 4th, 1809, and died on January 6th of 1852. He is known for inventing both a reading and writing system that people who are visually impaired, that being blind, can use. Now, Louis Braille actually became blind at the age of 3 in one of his eyes as a result of an accident. He was playing with some of the tools that his father had, and the thing that he ended up accidentally blinding one of his eyes to start with was a stitching awl. In other words, his father did some kind of manufacturing with stitching, like putting things together, and so had this sharp object, and he ended up poking his one eye, and an infection set in. Well, from that infection, it was accidentally spread. I think he was touching his eyes or something, and it ended up spreading to both eyes, and then he ended up with total blindness. Now, despite this blindness, he actually excelled in his education and actually received a scholarship to to France's Royal Institute for Blind Youth. Now, while he was there, he actually began developing a tactile code which could help blind people be able to read and write both quick and efficiently. Now, this system, which he began working on and created, was actually inspired by a man named Charles Barbier, which I may talk about in a future video. We'll see. Now, this system he began working on, and which is actually still used today, is Braille, which is named after him, Louis Braille. Pretty cool, huh? All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to our fun science fact of the day. Get this, did you know that the watermelon is both a fruit and a vegetable? Yes, you heard me correctly. A watermelon is both a fruit and a vegetable. Pretty cool, huh? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me for the Wonders of Science. Keep an eye out for the question that'll be at the end of the video. And as always, enjoy the wonders of science. Good day and goodbye. Take care.